giving me kisses and embarrassing me. Oh. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a really long time since I filmed, but I promise you it's for a good reason. First off, I want to say that I did have my baby, and I've got him on the baby monitor right now, and I'm trying to get him to sit down and take a nap, but he's doing that thing where he fights his sleep. To all my new mothers out there, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Like, when I try to lay him down, he just throws a fit, and he's doing that right now, so I'm going to try to get through this. But anyway, this video I wanted to be sort of like a chit chat and just updating everyone on where I've been, what I've been doing, what I'm planning on doing with my channel, you know, what it's like to be a new mom. I could probably sit here and talk for an hour, but I'm not going to make it that long. But I just wanted to be sort of like a relaxed video. I don't want to edit it too much because I want it to be like honest, you know, just me sitting down talking, you know, like I was right there with you. So I've got my water. Yeah, I've got my pillow so my butt doesn't go numb, and let's get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about is definitely what it's been like to be a new mom. So technically, I guess you could say this is sort of like a 6-week postpartum checkup or update or anything like that. My son, his name is Dominik. I'm sorry if I forgot to mention, my son's name is Dominik. And today is Wednesday, March, gosh, what is today? March 4th? Yeah, Wednesday, March 4th. So he turned 6 weeks this past Saturday. He will be 7 weeks this upcoming Saturday, so just a few days from now. And it has been just, I don't know how to describe it, like a roller coaster. Like, I don't even know how to describe it in words. It's just something that you have to go through to really understand. I mean, I guess I could talk about some of the things I've struggled with and some of the things that I've found that came really easy to me. First off, my delivery was pretty rough. I had to have a forceps birth, so I had an assisted birth. I don't know a lot about the whole process or like what goes on, but my gynecologist did have to use the forceps, and he had like this like scoop almost. That's what I saw, like going down like in between, you know, like this huge scoop and then like these clamps and stuff. I don't know exactly what went on, but I did have a very rough delivery. I was extremely close to having a C-section. I'm really glad I didn't, but I did tear a lot. So technically I didn't have an episiotomy. I tore naturally, so he didn't have to actually go in and cut me. But from the research that I've done as far as my symptoms, my healing time, the amount of pain that I was in, I had a 4th degree laceration. So for any mothers out there who know what that is, it was a pretty severe tear. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but just from what I felt, you know, down there and things like that, it was pretty bad. Like, I have a really huge scar, at least from like what I felt. And I'm not trying to be like TMI, but I just want to share with you, like, I had a really rough delivery, and because of that, my recovery process was really long. Now, it was a lot shorter than, I'm guessing, like what a lot of women go through, because it's week 6 going on week 7, and around week 5, the beginning of week 5 is sort of when I started to feel a little bit of normality and just how I felt physically. I don't have any soreness anymore, and I think it's because I started working out and like doing normal activities again, because I found that for me, when I would just sit around all day, like what they told me to do, just take it really easy, I would just be really sore. But when I would like get up, walk around, do laundry, just regular activities, I would feel better, like the soreness would help. And I mean, I must have stayed up for like 2 or 3 hours reading articles on episiotomy and recovery times. And a lot of the articles that I read said that getting activity and not just sitting around all day is actually better for you. Now please, I'm not saying that's what you should do. Always ask your doctor first, but I know for me personally, getting up and getting activity made me feel a lot better. So, I mean, if you want to ask your gynecologist, if you're watching this and you have a similar experience, I would ask first. My gynecologist told me that activity is okay as long as, you know, I listen to my body, and if I was in a lot of pain, stop. He told me at my doctor's appointment that it was okay to start getting activity, just, you know, making sure I listen to my body. But if your gynecologist told you don't get activity, please don't start working out or anything like that. Just listen to your doctor and listen to your body. So that had a lot to do with why I haven't filmed a video in so long, because the recovery process was just miserable for me. I was on pain medication for 4 weeks, every 3 hours pretty much. And the only reason why some days I didn't take my pain medication was because I was just so tired of feeling groggy and icky. I don't like the way pain medication makes me feel. Like, I don't see how people can be addicted to pain pills. I felt awful like all day when I was on pain pills. I mean, it helped me feel better physically, you know, but oh God, it was just so, I mean, he is being such a diva right now. I'm watching him on the baby monitor, and there's not a thing wrong with him, because right before I sat down to film, I fed him and I changed his diaper, so he's just being a drama queen, but whatever. So that's why, the main reason why I haven't sat down and filmed a video in so long is just because I've been so mentally and physically exhausted, you know, like week 5 and week 6 is really when it started to get like, okay, I've got this, you know, like I know when to feed him. It's like, it took me that long to sort of get a routine down, you know, and now that I'm not in pain at all anymore, like very, very, very rarely do I feel any sort of soreness. Like, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my gosh. By the way, absent-mindedness is definitely something that has made itself present in my life. I'll be like, where was I saying? Like I did just now. Like I had a direction for that sentence, but I don't know where I was going with it. But anyway, that's why I've been gone for so long. Oh yeah, I was talking about being tired. My body is just now starting to get used to like waking up 3 or 4 times a night. Like last night I was so wiped out for some reason. I was like exhausted every time I woke up to feed him, but some nights it's really good, you know. My body will be like, okay, every 3 hours time to wake up and feed him, and it'll be okay, you know. But that was really difficult, just recovering and getting a routine down, because I'm gonna be honest, I tried to film a couple times in the past 7 weeks. Like I've pulled out my vlog camera a couple times, but you could just see in my face that I didn't really want to film. I was more just doing it to force myself to film a video, and I didn't want, that was just, Dominik, he is throwing a fit right now, and there's nothing wrong with him. Wah! Oh my gosh, but I promise you I'm not neglecting my child. He's just throwing a fit because he's a drama queen. But like I pulled out my vlog camera a couple times, but you could just see in my face, I was exhausted. I didn't really want to be filming. I was just doing it to do it. And I didn't want to put videos up that you could tell I just didn't want to be doing what I was doing. So I think I tried to film a video when he was about 3 weeks old, and my God, you guys, I looked at the footage from it, and like, you could see the bags around my eyes, like the dark circles around my eyes from being so exhausted the night before. And every time I tried to sit back down and film, he would start fussing again, fussing. So at one point in the video, I had to pick him up and hold him because he was being so fussy, and it's just like, I wanted to be honest, but it was just bad. Like, I just looked awful. I sounded awful. It was just awful, just awful. So, so that's pretty much why I've been gone. Like, my experience, you know, motherhood is great. It's fun. Like, it's hard, you know, it's really hard, and you just have to keep pushing through it and know that if you got through the day before, you can get through today. You know, if your baby's being fussy, he's been fussy before, you can get through it. Like, and that's pretty much what I have to tell myself. He will take a nap, he'll stop crying, you know, he's all right, it's okay. Like, you can get through it. If you got through yesterday, you can get through today. So, you know, it gets hard, but you just keep pushing through it, and that's kind of how I kept myself afloat. And now that I've got a routine down, it's all right. I wish he would get a routine down, but I mean, he's still in the learning process. So anyway, that's why I've been gone, my experience, things like that. So now I want to kind of talk about where I'm going from here. So I want to talk about a little bit as far as what I'm doing in the gym right now, because I am back in the gym. Right now we're sort of in a transition period, like moving from Anytime to a facility that has childcare where I can actually film in. Cause right now we have to like drop him off at my mom's whenever we want to go to the gym together. There is a small gym right by my apartment complex that offers childcare, but it's really, really small, and the stuff that they have is pretty limited. So I will start filming fitness videos, like actually like my workouts and things like that, whenever we actually get into that gym that has a childcare and I can bring the camera and everything. But the one that we're going to now, I can't do that. So it's going to be a little while before you see some workout videos. But I am in the gym. I've been working out for about, I'd say, a week and a half. Going on 2 weeks, I've been back in the gym. And it was probably the best decision I've made throughout my just recovering from birth, because my body just feels better. You know, I'm dealing with the stress of being a new mother better, because like working out is a great stress reliever. I think everyone knows that. And being a new mother, you're definitely stressed out. So, I think I'm gonna have to go get him. He's not laying down and taking a nap, and I don't know why he hasn't. I'll be right back. Let me go get him. Since baby boy does not want to lay down and take a nap, he's gonna be in the video with us. Say hi, YouTube. Let me wipe your mouth first. Mommy is trying to get some work done. Why are you being so fussy? Alright, now you look all debonair. This is Dominic. This is my baby boy. I'm looking at him in the viewfinder, making sure you can see him. Okay, so, hello world. Ooh. I am Dominic. And I am being a fussy baby today. Yes, I'm being so fussy, and I won't let mommy get any work done. No, I won't. Okay. But anyway, so he's looking out. We have a big like bay window right here, and he's like looking at me. So anyway, I am back in the gym, and like I said, it's probably the best thing that I did for myself as far as recovering. I feel so much better. I'm dealing with stress, like the physical stress and the mental stress, so much better. And it's also it's boosting my confidence because, I mean, after you have a baby, I don't know if every woman goes through this, but what are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. But, you know, I started to feel down on myself, and now that I'm back in the gym and I'm feeling good, like I feel a little bit more normal, you know, like I feel more of like Janae and not just a girl who had a baby. Oh goodness, that was a big burp. Are you gonna burp on camera? What are your manners? What are your manners? But anyway, so getting back in the gym was fantastic. I mean, I can't go as hard as I used to, obviously, because it was like 2 months since I lifted or did any sort of physical activity. So cardio is still challenging. I mean, I have to get my endurance back up. I am lifting though. I'm squatting. I'm doing pretty much every workout I did, just a lot lighter weights, not as many reps, things like that. Just taking it easy, but I'm still going as hard as I can, you know, because I'm still recovering, you know, I'm not completely recovered. So I'm doing what I can for now. My 6-week checkup is next week. I know technically this is 6 weeks, but he scheduled it for next week. So I'll be 7 weeks postpartum at my 6-week checkup. So that's what I'm doing as far as like in the gym. Today is I actually wanted to sit down and like write out my diet plan and things like that. I do want to start counting macros just because I want to see how far I can get, you know, with that. I've never counted macros before. I know how, I just never did because it is kind of a lot of work. But I think that I could handle it now. So that's what I'm doing as far as like right now, as far as diet. I'm just sort of trying to make as conscious of choices as I can, you know, getting a lot of water in, eating as many nutrient dense foods as I can. I'm not counting calories. I'm just trying to make healthy choices right now. As far as like beauty, to be honest with you, it has kind of been put on the back burner a little bit. My eczema has come back. When I was pregnant, my eczema, I did get a break from it. I didn't get eczema at all, but I'm starting to get patches on my face. I'm starting to get eczema on my legs, on my hands again. I have it on my chest right here really bad. You can't see it, I don't think, but it itches like crazy. It was really, really red earlier. So my skin is like getting back to normal. So I'm trying not to wear makeup too much just because when I put makeup on, like yesterday, it burned so bad on my face. So I don't have a set beauty routine yet, like I did before, but you know, I'm not like letting myself go or anything. You know, I still try to take care of myself. Like I still pluck my eyebrows, and if I'm really feeling like down or not good about myself, I'll throw on some mascara, put some BB cream or some powder on, you know. So this little guy is doing just fine. He is so chunky, like he's so chunky monkey, like look at those legs, look at those legs. I don't know, he's so cute, you guys. Like, I do have a lot of footage from the last few weeks. I have filmed a little bit, and I have footage from the hospital. I did vlog in the hospital, and eventually I will put those up. I mean, I like to relive that memory. So he's so cute. Say hi, YouTube. He's like, what in the world is going on? But I mean, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I know it's a lot. I was probably talking really fast, but you know, there's a lot that happens when you become a mother, and I'm just now getting into the swing of this new life. So be prepared to see a lot more of this little guy. Oh, burp it on camera. Goodness.